This is the Apostles video. He's premiering right now.
501c3s. It often stems from a mix of biblical literalism, futurism, and technical skepticism. I don't know. This might be the mark of the beast. Conclusion: There's no direct evidence in the Bible to equate the mark of the beast with a microchip. In other words, the Bible's not going to say the mark of the beast is the microchip. It's just like the Bible's not going to say Russians are going to shoot ICBM missiles on America. All right? It's a symbol, it's symbolic or prophetic concept that people have interpreted in different ways over centuries. If you're concerned about this from a theological, the study of God, that's what it means, or spiritual standpoint, it's best to discuss with a trusted religious leader or explore various scholarly interpretations. We don't got to follow these religious leaders and scholars, because we are the religious leaders and the authorities on this earth when it comes to these scriptures. GMS been saying for years that the mark of the beast is the microchip, and damn it, it is. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom, on to the next shalom.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right. So whatever orders, laws, regulations come from it, if you don't follow it around the implant, you're gonna be put to death. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, the beast system. All right, you got charagma, Chi, Alpha, Rho, Alpha, Gamma, Mu, Alpha, charagma. And you got here, you got charex. The last letter here is X. Let's get the English X from. X. Codex. How you say it in the end? X. Codex. That's how you pronounce it. And you got of the mark stamped on the forehead of the right hand as a forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. There are many Antichrists. All right. The government is going to issue, the world's government is going to issue this implant mark to be the medium of exchange for your nation's currency. All right. And if you don't take it, the penalty is here. You're going to get put to death. You're going to get your head chopped off. All right. Or firing squad, lethal injection, torture. What does it say? It just gives you a general. It says should be killed. All right. And the mark there's a charagma. And then it gives you the system, his number, 666. Chi, Xi, stigma. Let's look that up. Chi, Xi, stigma. Look at that. Chi, Xi. Let's listen.
Strong's G 5516. Chi, Xi, stigma. Chi, Xi, stigma.
Second letter is Xi and then stigma. All right. 666. That's the number of the beast. So around the implant mark, around your world leaders, you're gonna especially your Babylonian American ones, you're gonna see, and the different European powers, you're gonna see them use the hand horn, the mano cornuto. You're gonna use them. They're gonna put their first finger, whatever you call it, finger, next to your thumb, They're going to boil that into a circle and then use it. And then the 3 other fingers are going to be pointed straight out. That represents 3 6s, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we look at this word here, these letters, chi, chai, xi, stigma. These are 660 and 6. That's the 6th letter of the Greek alphabet. All right. And whether it represents Nero numerically, it's okay. But this 666 is in modern time. The world leaders, the different people in the government that have high office that are in the inner circle or in the peripherals, they'll use different hand signs, and they'll put that number within their products to signify that they're insiders, that they are on board bringing in the new system, bringing in the new currency to control. All right. So a thing carved, sculpted, is how we know it's going to cut into the flesh. It's going to be in your flesh if you take the mark. All right. The elect are not going to take it. I don't plan on taking it. If I'm of the elect, I won't take it. All right. As a mark branded upon horses. So we know it's cut into the flesh. This is why we believe it's something physical and not something in your mind or the Christian and the anti-Christian church. We believe it's something physical because of the word and because, by the spirit, It's not just, we look at the definition. It's by the spirit. And I've had, visions of, before I even came into truth, of, long lines, waiting outside of long lines, and then people's getting put to death in the house. And I'm the only one that could see it from the outside. And I got out of the line and hid. And the scene changed, and a bunch of military vehicles was driving by, and I was hidden from the long line. And I believe that long line, that's what people were getting microchipped at. That's what I believe. And I had that before I came into the faith. All right, that was one of the most demonic, evil dreams I've ever experienced. Because of what I saw coming out of the house, and it was in a neighborhood with row houses too. So I'll leave that there. It's 666, the cutting in the flesh, the microchip. It's going to be the new way you access your money. You're going to pass through a reader, RFID reader, and you'll be able to access your money through a database. All right. So the chip is, like a signal or a mark, same thing. And and then when you put your signal on the reader, it'll access, your records, your database, your money. So if you don't have that in this new system that the devil is going to set up, you won't be able to buy or sell if you don't have that mark. All right, so I'll leave that there. Hope you're edified. Shalom.